Hello everyone, welcome to the last lesson of espresso extraction, and this will be the most important lesson, which is calibration. And this lesson mainly teaches you how to calibrate and achieve your ideal espresso quality simply and effectively. In the past few lessons, we have learned a lot about the quality of espresso, how it affects our pores, and the theory behind it. But why we need to separate into few lessons to talk about a simple topic such as espresso extraction? It is because the troubles that espresso extraction will cause us in pouring are too critical and it is very complicated. So, when it comes to calibration, it is all about numbers, science, and it includes dosage, yield, extraction time, grind size, and temperature. Baristas often lost their way while calibrating coffee, especially latte artists. They have no idea what to change and they are not sure whether it is correct or not. When they realize something wrong, they will change another thing and end up the calibration recipe become messy and confusing. Just because calibration is too complicated and too much thing to be concerned about, baristas are having big trouble. When things are complicated, we need to have a simple yet effective format to achieve accuracy and consistency. And our teaching philosophy here in Adapt is simplicity. So today, we will combine everything we have learned in the past lessons together, then we will calibrate our coffee with a simple format. First, we need to understand the theory behind each change of dosage, yield, extraction time, grind size, and temperature. Let's see how it is. First, dosage. Straightforward. You will extract more if you get more dosage. How? For example, if you are having a coffee that provides a lot of oil, you will extract more of the oil if you get more dosage. And you will extract lesser oil if you get a lesser dosage. One more thing. If your coffee is acidic, the more dose you get, the more acidic your espresso is. Second, for yield, it is about dilution. The more yield you get, the more dilute espresso you will have. Lesser yield, higher density. Let me use chocolate drinks as an example. If you put 20 grams of chocolate powder each in 2 cups, add 50 grams of hot water in the first cup, 100 grams of hot water in the second cup, what is the difference between these two chocolate drinks? Yes, the one with 50 grams of hot water will have a higher density, and the one with 100 grams of hot water will be more watery. This is how yield works. So far, did you realize that the dosage and yield are actually connected? Let me use chocolate drinks again as an example. The chocolate drinks with 100 grams of hot water and 20 grams of chocolate taste watery, right? What if we added the chocolate to 40 grams and hot water maintained in 100 grams? Would it have a higher density? Yes, and this is the theory of dosage. Both dosage and yield will affect the density, acid level, and crema volume of our espresso. Now, let's talk about grind size and extraction time. They are actually the same. Very simple. Once you finer the grind size, the extraction time will extend. If you coarser your grind size, extraction time will be shorter. But you must first lock your dosage and yield because dosage and yield will affect the extraction time as well. So how about temperature? The higher temperature you use, the higher extraction you will get. Example, if your coffee provides thick crema, a higher temperature will give you even more crema. I personally do not suggest you all to change the temperature, just stick around 92 degrees Celsius is fine. I believe you all are confusing now, but no worries, we just learned how each change will affect our espresso quality. And now, I will provide a calibration method to you all. In this method, we only focus on dosage, yield, and extraction time. There is no standard or fixed recipe in calibration, only your ideal result. Before we achieve our ideal result, we need a draft recipe. This draft recipe doesn't need to be perfect. It can be your first cup of the day or a random recipe that follows your feelings. Once we have our first recipe, only we can calibrate it. Alright, let's say your recipe now is 18 grams of dose, 35 grams of yield, 25 seconds of extraction time. The result is that the density and crema of the coffee are not enough, and your target now is to increase the density and the crema. So what you can do is up dose, shorten your yield, or extend your extraction time. But if you plan to adjust the dosage or yield, you can only adjust one at a time and lock the other one. So now I will lock my yield and increase my dosage. Dosage up to 20 grams. Yield maintain the same at 35 grams. Extraction time has extended to 30 seconds because of increasing dosage. The crema and density of the espresso have increased, but still, I think the crema and density can be increased more. So what can I do now is up dose again, shorten the yield, or extend the extraction time. This time, I choose to shorten my yield and I'll lock the dosage. Dosage maintained at 20 grams, yield has shortened to 25 grams, and extraction time is 27 seconds now because of the shorter yield. The result is density is too high and the crema is too much. So my target now is to reduce them. What can I do now is cut dose, increase the yield, or shorten the extraction time. Dosage maintained at 20 grams, yield maintained at 25 grams. Extraction time has shortened to 24 seconds because the flow is faster with a coarser grind size. Finally, the result is my ideal one. What I've shown you just now is just an example for you to understand about the changes and how to apply this format. Please rewatch this lesson until you remember all the key points, because you can't digest by only watching it once. All the best and happy learning. I'll see you in the next topic, which is milk frothing. Thank you.